AirSkirts, the inflatable RV skirt. Protect your RV without losing your shirt. When the weather gets colder and the wind starts to blow, don't let your water pipes freeze down below. Whether you're parked or always on the go, AirSkirts protect you from coast to coast.
Hi everyone, it's Jim with AirSkirts, and this is Tori. And today we're going to be setting up an AirSkirt kit on my 27FB Airstream International Signature. Now this trailer is actually 28 feet from hitch to bumper, and our kits are based on the size that your manufacturer states. So this 28-foot trailer is going to take our large skirt kit, the regular clearance, since Airstreams and many other travel trailers like this are very close to the ground. Now here you can see our carry case. This contains everything that we need to do the skirting. So that's our pump, all of our tubes, our tire wedges, our stair pillows, all that fun stuff. And we're going to show you just how easy it is to get this done. My setup time is around 15 minutes usually. We're going to go a little bit slower today to show you how everything works. And once you get the hang of it, typically this can be done and undone really, really quickly. So we're going to be using our electric air pump. This is a 110 800 watt air pump. We'll only need to use this once, it doesn't stay connected. And we're going to start by positioning the tubes. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to show you how these tubes unfold, and we're going to start positioning them along the trailer. First tube is going to go into the stairs here. So Tori and I are going to roll this out. And we're going to start with the tube valves facing up. And we're going to slide it under here. Tori's going to wedge that just under the tire. Perfect. All right, let's get the next one. Gonna wedge that under the tire as well. Perfect. Okay, so now we're gonna take some 6-foot tubes and we're gonna put them on the front and back. Let's grab a 6-foot tube. Turn this around for the branding to be on the proper side. And we're just going to slide this under. Now things overlap a little bit. That's quite all right, because when they blow up, they're going to get much tighter. Okay, so now we're going to put the other two 8-foot tubes on the other side of the trailer, and then we're going to do the front. Okay, so with this kit, we got the tire wedges. So we have those right here. We're going to put one on each side. For right now, we're just going to lay it down here, and we'll show you how to inflate that in a second. So let's lay down our additional 8-foot tubes. Okay. Now you'll notice here, I have my wheel chocks on the outside of the wheels. That's going to be important for the tire wedge. Get my cable from my WeBoost system out of the way. Turn it around. Okay, now here you're going to see we have the black tank valves and the drain. And so what we're going to do is we're just going to go right under this. It's going to push up against it when we inflate it. So you'll see that in a moment. Okay, now we're going to place the last tube and then we're going to start inflating. Swing around. Now this one we're going to place underneath. We're going to go all the way under. A little bit farther in, Tori. Okay, perfect. So we have our 800 watt air pump, and we're going to show you how to begin inflating. Okay, now Tori is going to insert the pump into the valve, and we're going to inflate this first tube. So just push that in tightly, 1/4 to 1/2 turn to the right, and you're in. We're going to fill this up about 50% and then we're going to reposition it. that's good. Okay. Now we're going to move this tube so the valves are facing forward. And on an Airstream, we have a flat bottom. Other trailers will have an I-beam, and that's what you're pushing up against. All right, Corey, go ahead. And we're good. Now we quickly remove the inflation valve, and that's our first tube. We're all set. Okay, now we're gonna get one of our tire wedges in place, and I'm gonna show you how to do that. Okay, so the tire wedges, same valve, same setup. We're gonna inflate them just a little bit, get them into position, and then finish inflating them. So again, put the valve in, turn it to the right, get a little bit of air in there. If you need to let some air out, like I do, just push in on the valve. And then we want to get the tire wedge nice and snug, nice and even. Again, place the pump inside. And there you go. Okay, so next we're going to inflate this tube that's below the stairs. And keep in mind here, the tube is going to come up around the stairs. So that's going to leave a gap of air right here. And for this particular staircase, because it comes out from under the trailer, we're going to put in one of our stair pillows next. So let's fill the tube up first. Okay, great. So a couple things to notice here. First, this tube is not super inflated. That's really all that's necessary. It's not going anywhere. And we don't want to overinflate the tube because as it gets hotter out, this tube is going to increase in pressure. So we always want them to be sort of soft to the touch. They're not going to go anywhere. Again, like I talked about, slight gap under here. So Tori's going to grab me the stair pillow and we're going to get that installed real quick. This is our stair pillow, same setup process. These inflate very quickly. Simply goes under the stair. And that's it. Now we've sealed off that pocket of air as well. So we have a really good seal here. There's a little bit of a hole here, that's fine. You can leave it that way. If you wanted to, you could put a little reflectors or something in there, no big deal. So everybody, that's really all there is to it. Your AirSkirt system is now ready to go. You're not going to have any problems. Everything's nicely insulated and you will be protected from the cold and the snow, and you will save lots of energy with your new skirting solution. Now, as you can see, this is super fast. Our setup time is right around 15 minutes for the entire set. You also have the option of doing a couple other things here. We'll talk about those in other videos, but this is the basic package. So when you're on the website, just find the kit that's the right size for your trailer or your motor coach. Order it, make sure you have the ground clearance figured out. If you have a fifth wheel or a larger trailer, you may need bigger tubes, but that's really all there is to it. Thank you so much.